How long roughly does the whole process take? For example, in the case of attested succession, how long roughly can the whole process take in the corridors of justice?
The process typically takes 6 months. Yeah, typically takes 6 months, especially for the intestate, because what happens is that the courts gazette the application. They gazette it for 30 days. What happens in these 30 days is that it gives room for the public, whoever may have an objection to this distribution. There are cases where there's some people have gone and left others out, yeah, who are legally entitled as beneficiaries.
Okay.
So this 30 days gives time so that anybody that objects can bring their complaint forward to court. If at that point there is no objection, then they are granted letters of administration. Then after 6 months, then the grant comes out, a document called a grant, which is the final document which when the executor has, then they can now distribute the property.
Okay, so it is definite. It cannot be earlier than the 6 months.
Yes.
First of all, the 30 days for gazettement, and then after that, the grant comes out after 6 months. Now, what are the documents one will present in court?
For the intestate, they would have the death certificate, and they would have a letter from the chief where the deceased comes from. This letter from the chief will state who the beneficiary is, because you know the chief is very close to the family and knows, so that no outsider can come and claim someone not known to the people and to the chief. So the letter from the chief is very important as part of the documents. Then we can have the ID of the person who wants to become the executor, and IDs of the beneficiaries.
Okay.
Yes.
Both of them must be there.
Yes, and then there are 2 people that are called sureties. These sureties as well must present their IDs. Yes.
Now we have classical examples of sometimes you go to the chief, you say that they also have to consent. Sometimes you go to the chief and they tell you, for me to draft anything, then you must pay or whatever it is, or I must have a share of that. How do you deal with that in court?
That is not, chiefs are not allowed to charge for that. And if there's such a case, you would report it to the police, because chiefs are supposed to cooperate. And it is a letter. It is just a simple letter that writes that I know this family and such and such and such. This person was the spouse, these people were the children, and that's it.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's a simple letter that if the chief refuses for whatever reason, then the proposed executor can inform the police of the same.
Okay, I know you had talked about this one, but I'll kindly take us again through after the process is complete, the whole process is complete. What is now the document that is going to be given by the court in turn?
Well, when there is a will, whether oral or written, there is a document called grant of probate. Yes. This grant of probate is the final document that you will receive from the court. Then you can move ahead with distribution. When it is intestate, you get a document called grant of letters of administration. These letters of administration are when there is, for example, a will, but there was no executor mentioned anywhere, or a person died without a will. Then, when the process is complete, they will get letters of administration. Yes.
Okay, thank you so much. Our viewers, now we have come to the end of today's episode. What would be your parting shot, Wakili, even as we conclude today?
Know your law. It is very important to be informed. Information is power. So when you get an opportunity to watch such clips of knowledge, it is important to have that knowledge, so that when you even visit an advocate, you have a rough idea of what to expect. Yes.
Okay, thank you. Viewers, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching us. See you again in the next episode. And also always remember that you can reach us out just in case you need them at your disposal. Remember, we said in the beginning, we give you a how on how to solve your when and your why. So you can always reach us out through our number that is on your screen, 0700-127-571. And even as we finish, I have a disclaimer. Remember that all legal matters are complex, and always and every time seek the advice of professionals for clear guidance that are tailored according to your own specific situation. Goodbye for now. God bless you.